what's going on? We back, y'all. Hey, what's another little post I wanted to make, man? I think social media messed up the trucking game too, a little bit. And the reason I said that, when I started, back in 2016, like, you didn't see anything related to the trucking industry on Instagram or Facebook or Twitter. Like, I know the information was out there, but you didn't see it. So, like, I started in 2016, and I think social media probably messed up the trucking game, like, right after, I guess I want to say COVID. But people got laid off, it wasn't no work, and then, then you had the people selling the dispatching courses and the freight broker courses, and people talking about how much they was making. And I think that's what messed it up, because people sitting at the house quarantining, couldn't do nothing. This was the only thing that was really still booming. And like right after COVID kind of started slowing down, then the prices of the trucks went up. Like a year later, prices of trailers went up. The rates was high, and everybody just flooded the market. And after everything kind of got shipped out, I think it was like more trucks than loads out here. And I believe after that, people just kind of started taking whatever, because I don't think people really saw how much the loads actually paid before they came out here. Like, you used to go from Louisiana to Texas like 300 miles for like $1,500. Well, now that's like cut in half. So I think there's more trucks than loads out here, and I think social media would kind of hyped up the game with that. On top of not even just being independent contractors, just drivers too, because when people go sign up with these companies, the more drivers they get, the more they're able to cut the rates down a little bit, because they don't make their money off the load, they make their money in quantity. This is the same way as the broker do. You making $1,000 off of a truck after you pay a driver. Where if you got 10 trucks, that's $10,000. You know what I mean? So I think that's what messed it up. And another thing too with the social media, which I'm glad people got into the industry and people put their stuff online, but I think what actually happens when people started talking about how much they made and all that stuff, you know what I mean? So you can watch some of my videos and I say how much the load paid, but if you look at my videos, I only started doing that like recently, but all my other videos, like, I hardly talked about it, you know what I mean? So I think that's what messed it up too, when people started talking about how much they making and stuff off the loads. So anywho, man, it's just my rant, but I really think that's what happened. So y'all be safe.